Hi, we're with Kobe Bryant and we're gonna do it an interview to him. So, how are you, Kobe Bryant?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Fine, very good, very good. So, first question: what is the Mamba mentality?
Well, I think that is a tough question to answer in a short way. But I would say the main idea of the man mentality is to work harder than your rival and than anyone else. Just to work harder than anyone else.
Who would you consider your mentor?
Um, well, you could say that my dad, but inside the NBA, Michael, of course, Michael Jordan was a true mentor for me. Like he teach me how to live the life of an NBA star and how to even improve my game, how to improve my mentality. He was, I mean, pretty much everything you see from me, it comes from the goat. That's MJ.
Which one of your championships is your favorite and why?
Mm, well, that's a tough one, but I would definitely say the 2009 championship because it was after the sexual accusation, and it was just um I don't know. I mean, I really had to work really hard for that one. I really started from the bottom since the accusation, so it was a really big accomplishment for me.
Next question: how did it feel to play against Michael Jordan in the beginning of your career?
Um, it was weird, but I felt that we were the same breed. For example, a teammate when I first played against Michael Jordan told me just don't look him in the eye, because he was too good. But I mean, what I answered was, man, you can't look me in the eye either. So yeah, like I always felt that we were the same breed, and ultimately I proved it.
How intimidating was for you to enter to the NBA?
Not that intimidating. I think I was ready.
Okay. What is your purpose now that you have retired?
I think my main purpose is to help others with all the means I have, and maybe to even teach the Mamba mentality to other people, not just basketball fans or players, because it's really important to work harder than your rivals.
Do you think you should won more MVPs?
Well, the MVP is a very political award, so yeah, I think I should have won a hell lot more.
What is your favorite moment in the NBA?
I couldn't pick. I mean, the NBA was, of course, the experience of my life, obviously. So yeah, I don't think I could pick one single moment, but maybe winning my first championship with Shaquille O'Neal, and then that first championship became a three-peat. So I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't decide.
What went through your mind when you heard about the sexual assault accusation?
Well, I think everything fell apart for me, but it was a bit of anger because I knew that simply wasn't true, and I was a bit sad. I don't know, a lot of negative feelings in that moment, honestly.
How did you move on from that?
Um, Through hard work and focusing on my game.
And for the last question, what would you tell a kid that aspires to be an NBA player?
I would tell him to um, well, to work harder than anyone else, to apply the Mamba mentality and to keep focusing on his weaknesses to become an all-around player.
Thank you very much, Kobe. That's all the questions that I had.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure interviewing you.
Yeah, same. We're here with Tupac. We're gonna ask him a couple of questions. So, how are you, Tupac?
Fine. How are you today?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I'm fine. So, what does your name mean? What does Tupac Shakur mean?
Well, my name Tupac is is an inspiration of an emperor Inca in Peru that his name was Tupac Amaru. So my mom thought that it would be an strong name for me, that it would represent me for all my life.
Okay, that's interesting. What is the inspiration of your lyrics in your songs?
Well, since I was kid, my mom taught me to read a lot. I read a lot of books, and I have I I I am fan of reading, so I got my inspiration in the books. So sometimes it can be in my daily life, but most of my lyrics are by the books.
Okay. How did you move on with the accusation of the sexual assault?
Well, I was accused because I was accused, but in my defense, I didn't do nothing. So, but I was in jail by two years. So, in that 2 years, I start to write songs to start to move on. I write a lot of songs in jail, and when I get out, I do an entire album that was a totally success.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was a total success. How, does this accusation affected your career?
No, I think it could be the opposite. I think it helped me with my career because uh, after I was accused, I dropped an album and it was fire. It had a lot of success, so I think it would not affected my career.
Okay, so who is your inspiration?
Well, my inspiration is my mom because, since I was kid, she was the only one that was for me, and she always said to me that I need to move on and need to be a successful man. So I think he's my mom.
Okay, and if you were talking to a kid that wants to be a rapper when he grows up, what would you say to him?
I would say to him or to her, because there are
Yeah,
some rappers, women rappers. I would say that follow their dreams, that follow their dreams of the music, that no one says to him or to her that she can't do it. So that's what I say to them.
okay, well, this was a very nice interview, Tupac. Thank you for all your answers.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, bye.